All right, I wanted to do a quick guide, ideally hoping some people out for fleet here. Two different main rotations, so the top of this smoke, pretty much line it up with the white letters here. Top of the smoke, P in battleship, and then just make a triangle that way. There's also the downward rotation of that too, so you can just do the triangle down or you can do the triangle up, either way works. I'm just going to do the top one right now. And for those that don't know, you can actually strip your gear and go to the guild manor to repair. So if you're out in the ocean, you don't feel like going to a dock or wharf or anything, you can go there to set up tent buffs and also repair your gear if you need to. So that's a nice little ocean thing there. Cool. So we're gonna head towards this first one. First one will probably be a little sloppy, as I'm kind of just showing a couple little tips here. Ideally, you're gonna come up, either in front of them or behind them. I'll always try and get at least one shot on the big guy here. And then you'll see as I come up in the middle of these guys, they'll typically do like a little desync. So you kind of saw it there. So now they're ready to shoot. You don't want to shoot before because you're going to miss them or it's going to be iframed or something. So then they start to go towards each other. The ideal situation, you can hit their noses and actually turn them. So see how that guy went in? And then you can get another fire on the entire pack there. So that's kind of an ideal situation. They're all staying balled up. Should be about 2 more shots on the big one. It's always kind of inconsistent because, with the cannonballs hitting the water, if there's waves and things like that. Once the big guy goes down, they're all going to go towards the middle. So some trick some people use is if you stay far enough away, the boats won't really chase you down and start to scatter. So they kind of stay centered, which is the best case scenario. Hit or miss. A lot of times they'll just start to scatter kind of whatever. But that was pretty ideal situation there. So they were all centered. Big guy should come back up. If you drop the fire ones last, it takes like 10 more seconds for this boat to come back. So ideally you want to hit the fiery ones beforehand. And then to drop the big guy, it's going to be ideally 3 more shots once you have like damage crystal and all that, if your boat's full blue gear. So it'll take a little longer if you're not quite there yet. And then of course, as you're killing these, you also get cannonballs. So you can, I don't even know if I have my pets out. So you'd have a thing here that you can just reload your cannonballs and stuff. Should get my pets going and make sure I'm picking stuff up. So this one I'll just kind of do like I normally would. I mean, I slowed that one down just a hair, but honestly it kind of worked out perfect anyway. So at least 1 shot on the big guy. Go towards the middle, you'll see them desync here. So they'll kind of skip back. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. They'll go towards each other. Ideally, we can get 1 more off on the whole pack. And again, you can kind of poke their noses if you need to. And that'll turn them. Let's drop the big guy. They all kind of went towards him right there anyway. So this one I am a bit closer, so they might scatter a bit more. But this guy I'm going to try and poke. I mean, the other thing people say is always try and just keep your cannons on cooldown. I'm not particularly adhere to that. I kind of just like to make sure I'm hitting the shots and kind of directing the boats, if I can, to the proper positions. So there's 2 stragglers. Big guy comes right out. He takes, a couple seconds to be able to actually fire on. Once he moves, you're good to go. Should be about 3 shots to drop him. Of course, 1 hit point. And that is pretty much it. I mean, test your different methods, whatever, but that to me I found as be a really good way to drop them all properly and quickly. But all right, hope that helps somebody.